All right, so gold, yeah. Remember yesterday I was saying like if if we don't get the break above and the closure above, we're not gonna be going up. Daily and a weekly. So yesterday's candle, we had that nice bullish. We had this doji, but price failed to close above, and then again wicked into the weekly high, failed to close above, and now we're coming lower. But these wicks quite interesting. What we could really have is a little mini dump. We could have a mini dump. A big old area where there's money down here, where the markets. So basically what's going on now, I think, is that we are enticing a load of sellers into the market. Yeah, because we've not had the new highs. We've got double tops here, got loads of wicks here. There's a lot of areas for retail money to be involved. And because we're still in the range and we're still consolidating on the higher time frames, these little candlesticks, it's not really going anywhere like this, doing anything, playing about and getting in as many orders as possible. Let me just delete this. I'm going to put this arrow right here. And I want to put this arrow right here. Now this is our trigger zone. If money gets drawn into here, we're going to be looking for that. That is what we're going to be looking for if price comes into this area. But if it's not a fake move, then I can't lie, gold will probably smash straight through all of this, straight through this area, and literally come down to like 1925. 1930 is a good area for gold. You're gonna sneeze. Woo! Anyone else love sneezing? I do. It feels bad and good at the same time. Don't ask me how that works, but it does. But yeah, that's a quick one for gold. We've not had that break, so now we wait for that push into here, money to be grabbed, and then we're looking to go upwards. Because the higher time frame is bullish. We are bullish. Remember these 3 month closures above all of this. sorry, the 3 month is there. Monthly. We've got an engulfing little wickage in that. And yeah, the weekly is now rolling. We could get a push back up. I'm just trying to keep it nice and short, snappy. I want this vid to be not a quick, but much shorter than the previous 12 videos. I will be honest, you could have got a nice sell from here. After the 1, 2, 3, fourth touch, little trade on there, 30 something pips, and you go down to this target, 121 pips. Price comes down to here and you're watching it, then you just take profits. That's 95 pips. But no, now we're going to be waiting for something like that. That's a mad stop loss though. That's that for gold. Quick thing, leaving it like that. GA, low. It's too easy. It's too easy, mate. Clean out. The way this is just sinking off right now is mad. So now what we've done on the way down is we've taken out all areas for previous buy-in activity. So this one big move has wiped out here, here, and all down here as well. So in one move, a lot of money has been wiped out. Kind of nuts, to be honest. But now price is there at the bottom. Oh look, it's looking to break it. We've had one wick. Had one wick. One wick closure above. Now we're working back into it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reset the charts. Put my weekly highs and lows on. See what boundaries are being broken. I am going to be getting full version of this very soon. So we've got a weekly low that's about to be broken here, which leaves us with this next weekly low down there. And we've got one up there. So what we are seeing is a reaction from the weekly low that was previously made here. We've got a daily range here. That's covered by the weekly. And we have don't need to put any more daily ranges because this one is pretty close to the weekly zone. This one's a bit far away. So yeah, just keeping it clean. Keeping it clean. We're in between this weekly high, this weekly low, looking to break it. If we do, we're coming down to here. It's very simple. Very simple. I do believe though we are in for trying to make sense of this weekly time frame. Because if we still got 2 days of this week, right? And I'm thinking the PA that I'm seeing on a 4 hour, like this stuff here, this is very low momentum stuff. Like I'm getting, if we just get a random sinker from here, it's going to be very strange. It's not, it's not going to look right at all. And usually when this happens, it's because money's being pulled out of the market and it's going to change direction. So if we're changing direction on the 4 hour, that means the daily should be slowing down. So after today, we sort of know after today we're going to know what's going to happen with GBP AUD. We should know because this candlestick will either break through or it won't. And then on Thursday and Friday, on Thursday and Friday, we could be playing about, and then by the end of the week, if we get a closure beneath this weekly zone, then, so on the daily, if we get a closure from Friday beneath here, so maybe one pulls in, one pulls up, another one pulls in. On the weekly, it will display this whole candle as coming beneath and closing. So if we can get this weekly candle to close beneath 6,000, right? Because you can see right here it's come through, but now we're back above. So if we can close Friday night beneath this region, what we're going to be waiting for is Monday's candle. To be fair though, next week could be shit then. If this is the case, next week we will see a wick back up to this area, maybe even retouching that weekly zone. We will see a wick and then a follow-up on the candle body smashing through. That's what I reckon will happen. But it's not going to be a complete sell-off straight away. We are going to have a retracement. I don't know where from. Don't know where from, but this is the good thing about reading charts, because you don't have to, when it gets to a certain point, it's not about predicting what's going to happen. You can literally look at what's going on and react to what information is telling you. So, yeah, pretty simple. GA looking for a naughty little pullback. Yeah. Old analysis. So looking at the session right now, yeah. We've got 8, 2, 826. Oh no, we don't want that one. 82 and then 12. So these are all the time sessions. I'm doing London, US, and Asia. 2 p.m. and 12 a.m. We do it for a week. Just to give us a nice little time frame. Sorry, that's taking a bit long. We've got 2, 12. Okay, we're on 2, 8. Sorry, that's taking a bit long, isn't it? 12. Set a couple more. Last one. Right, so this is a week, yeah? Sorry, I did Thursday. One more. Boosh. Radio. So starting from last week, we've got London lows down here. London lows, price comes up. Makes a high here. Not really important. Yeah, price makes a little high, which is then smashed through and respected in the US, but then US to make their own new high. Yeah, and then again we've come down. This little London high has been touched already once, 2, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times it was touched in 1, 2, 3 sessions. So this little high is quite active. But can you see how it respected it, pulled up, respected it again, and then we consolidated overnight through the Asian session because there's not much going on. And then London session opens, and what do? We come from the London high, break through it, and we come and respect that low that it formed last week, Wednesday. So it respects the low, and then look, we get a reversal, we get respect, and then a reversal. Nice little entry point. You take your buy there, stop loss under, target 1, target 2, smashed both of them. Beautiful. Right, so moving along. As we can see, the London low got respected. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this over, because that's now a relevant low that we can use. I want to bring this, but I kind of want it to be accurate. So we've got a London low here. Yeah, price comes up. We now have a London high. But again, we formed that high, and can you see how price, after forming that new high, taking out this structure, price came in and pulled back up this previous London high that was made on last week Wednesday. So this has been a very good area. So yeah, the new high was made. We had the pullback. Good little entry there. You can take it up past this area. Sorry. But yeah, so we've made the low. We've made a new high, respected London's previous high. And now what we're going to do is, in the US session, we are going to shoot. We're going to go up, simply because of what's gone on here. This is a new high, so structure has now changed. And we've got higher levels to the left of us. So it's come up to touch that level. I'm going to drag it along. So London low, London high. London high has been respected from previous. Now coming into the US, we've made a low here. Made a low down here. And we have just come straight back above the London high with force. Pulled back in, not even touched it, and then we've darted off again, forming a new US session high. For price to rally and respect it in both the Asian and the London session. The London session hasn't really respected it because it didn't quite reach it. But if we do this, look, this US low's here, right? That US low's there. Then during the US, we've consolidated. Coming into the Asian session, we've made a little low right here. And if we drag it along, you should be able to see the breakdown. So following price, in the London session, we've come up and made a new high, yeah? Then following through into the US and the Asian, we've not made no new highs. We've stayed above, knocking our head on this ceiling. So price has come into Asian session now. We've made a low here and we've pulled back up to the US session to respect it. But this time it wasn't a wick, it's candle bodies. So this is a very good indication that we're going to get that rollover. So now we've bumped ahead at the high. We're now pulling back. We come into the London session. What do? Retrace, respect the Asia low, pull up. See, we can't decide what to do here because nothing happened. We didn't get a touch on there. There's no highs or lows that it's pulling off. It's just gone in a really random place. We could put this little bit of support here just to see, what it knocks its head on. But again, for me, that's not really relevant because it's not That's not a high or a low. That's just a little place of resistance where money is pulled back up and continue to do what it's doing, heading down into the Asian lows. Again, just respecting US sessions and London sessions. So we bumped ahead at this bit of resistance, and then we've pulled, look what it's done. So patience in the London session, patience. London, we're coming into the US now, end of London session, and we break straight beneath this Asian low that's been holding price up for 2 sessions now. Yeah, so we've been consolidating. Bow, we get the closure. So now, there's 2 things you can do. You enter here, but you deal with a very high stop loss of 91 pips. But your target is down here, because you know that now this has all been broken, you know this is coming with force. So you're risking 91 pips there for 180 pips, right? There's your first opportunity to get into the market. Me personally, I don't like the higher lot size, stop loss. So what I would do, right, is seeing this closure, I would wait for a pullback, a little retracement to respect it. But we got this Asian low now, yeah? Prices come down, okay? Made the new low in London, but look though, we respected this high. And this London high and this US session low. We've came straight into that area. Sorry, we rejected it, right? Yeah, we rejected this one. Okay, yeah, it's making more sense now. So follow with me, guys. It's getting a bit stressful, but just try and stay with me. We've broken the Asian low, yeah. We've retested that previous London high, yeah. We've respected it. So now we're waiting for the pullback. You wait for the pullback, all right? You wait for the pullback, boom. Price comes back into this Asian low now, yeah? So what do we do when it's coming up here? We come into smaller time frames and we see the roll off. You will see this shit rolling off, mate. Look. So you get all these rejections, yeah, into the previous London. It pulls up and then you have the most beautiful candle formation in the entire world telling you what this is about to do. That is a straight up selling signal. They have literally gone from the London highs, yeah, collected money from the previous Asian session, formed an order block when it broke, so it bought it to sell it. And now we are followed by a huge sweep to the downside because there was so much force from this little area, 1975, and obviously the previous sessions, that money is just fucked off, it's just gone. And that is the great bit about finding these areas, because when you're in a trade, 8 times, 9 times out of 10, price is just going. There's no, heartache where it comes back up to entry, nearly stops you out, etc., etc. But look, that another thing, a 27 pip stop loss, it's very tight, it's very good. And for the area that we're plotting on, if we know that price is going to shoot off, it's just great risk to reward. But finding these areas, you've got to be locked in. You have to be locked in. It's not easy. This has taken me 3 years to be able to read charts and follow price action, without getting confused or lost. So yeah, price has retraced, and then we've just sunk straight to that low that was formed down here, which is a London low. So we've come from London session high up here. Sorry, London session high. We've come to London session low. And it's from here again, from London to London. Again, from London to London. It's just nice, just good to follow. And now, moving on from that area, we now have two regions still sort of in play. That's this one. So can you see how much we're consolidating? We're consolidating like crazy. We're just respecting the session. So this, what one's this? This is a London low, right? And this long thin one is a US low slash London high. The US low, we've got a US low here, yeah? And a London low here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sessions. So that's 2 days of price just building up, building up, building up. Now, what I think could happen, if we just go to here, we're looking for price to come into this region. So if we're looking for sells on the higher time frame, what we need for sells to be valid right here is so what I'm thinking is we could get some sort of rollover. We can get some sort of rollover. I can't even plot any other levels because price is just, apart from this area here. What's this? US session highs. So we've got, all right, cool. We've got US session highs, yeah. US. Then we've got Asian highs respecting, yeah. An Asia low here that didn't quite touch. And then Asia respected the US. London respected the US. It did pull up higher, coming into this region up here, which is a London session as well. So it's bumped its head, come back beneath. Again, not quite touched this low here. So that's its own sort of low. But then in the US session, again, we've come to the London session up here now. So this is 1, 2, 3 touches that we've had all wicks. So now what we need is a candle body touch, yeah, to make sure that this zone is definitely being left. And what do we get? We get, after not touching this low, price finally touches it, yeah. So now we're looking at new lows, yeah. And then we come back up to the London high again. Bit of chilling. What do we get? We get the candle body push. See you had it, wick, wick, wick. Now it's candle bodies. Then boom, instant roller. There's your first selling entry. You know what I'm saying? 20 pip stop loss. Holding that pitch for 100 pips. But that's nice. So now we've had that bump into the London thingy, the London high. We're not trying to break it. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches, individual touches. Boom, close back beneath. We come beneath this US high that was formed 3 or 4 sessions ago. Yeah, we come beneath it, retest, come beneath it. We can't beat it, do you know what I'm saying? It's failed to beat it. So now we're below. We're below this London high. So now what we're looking for sells. Selling off again. Bam. 22 pip stop loss. 70 pip target. 1 to 3. Beautiful. But now we're at a point where we're following the higher time frames. So we need to keep in mind the higher time frame and drag this US high over. So now if we get a push into this US high and a rollover, we should be looking for price to completely sink straight through coming into the next couple sessions. It is Wednesday. Gold usually moves beautifully coming into Thursday/Wednesday night. So like from 2 a.m. Wednesday morning upwards, we should be seeing a rollover. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm reckoning for gold on the intraday, on a macro perspective, smaller time frames. Let's see where price will come. So yeah, we could be headed down into here where all this money is. All of this money. So what's this? We've got London lows, London high. We'll take it. We'll take it. The gold to come in today, yeah? On the macro time scale. Yeah, what are we on? 10 foot. I think that'll do. I've gone way over than what I wanted to do already. I know I have. But I can't. We've got 2 nice setups, GA and gold. I need potential. Oh shit, 1 sec. Save gold video. So that's just, playing alongside this. We could get a complete different scenario where price comes and closes above this area and we just take off. Well, yeah. So we got that little sell for gold. Little sell for gold, and then we have something for GA as well. This is my next target, but we could be in for a pullback up to here. Look, the 15-minute. Can you see like we're rolling over, new lows. Now we just need something to break, wipe all of this structure out, pull in. And we got that rollover coming, mate. So once price breaks this, comes up, comes back beneath, and then So it should look like this. Break, pull back, and a continuation up here. That's what I'm going to go with. But yeah, that's episode 13, lads, wrapped up. I tried to do a short one, didn't go to fucking plan because I've got way too caught up in doing them sessions. I shouldn't have, like an absolute peanut. But yeah, episode 13. Thanks for listening, peoples. And I shall see you in the next one. Peace.